I think it's safe to say that this is one of the most serious videos I'm ever going to make, and I'm not making this video lightly, and I would never normally do this, but I got a message from Tommy this morning, and I've checked this with the team, and to make sure that they're okay with me actually putting this information out into the public domain. And I think we're at the stage now where things are getting so serious that this has to go into the public domain. I'm not going to read all the email. I'm going to read a very small and specific email of the message I got from Tommy this morning, and we could call it a cry for freedom. And when I read it, I think you'll understand what I'm getting to. Let me put my glasses on. This is Tommy. I'm still shocked that in modern Britain, a non-criminal offender can be expected to spend 9 months in solitary confinement. It's outrageous. The next date I'm focused on is the 1st of February. Obviously our event on the 1st of February. And here's the thing. If you're a Tommy supporter, doesn't matter where you are in the country, please get to London. This is vital, because this is what this event is about on Saturday. It's about Tommy. And whatever excuses we manufacture, there's people coming from all over the world to this event. There's people coming from America this event. People come from Ireland, Northern Ireland, all parts of Scotland. And he's saying he wants people at this event. He wants this event to be absolutely massive. So no excuses. Just get there, okay? Just get to London on the 1st of January. Then he talks about the 20th of March for his the ridiculous terrorism trial, absolutely ridiculous. And then he says this, and this is the bit that has prompted me to make this video. And again, I thought long and hard about doing it. Then I spoke to the team, and we were all agreed this information has to go out. This is what he said next. I try not to think too far ahead, as the thought of another 6 months in this cell on solitary is quite suffocating. So understated. He's not railing at anybody. But guys, that is a cry for help from a man that is suffering. And I was talking to people that know about this stuff, legal people, and apparently it's classed as torture if you go over 14 days in solitary. He's done 3 months, and he's got another 6 months to go. He's not even halfway through. And that, my friends, in that email, is a cry for help. It's a cry for freedom. And we need to do everything within our power. We need to strain every sinew to get Tommy out of prison. Every legal avenue, every political avenue. Write to your MPs. I'll be writing to my MP tonight. Write to your MPs. I'll post that little portion of this in the comments of the video. But this is serious. This is a man's physical and mental health that's at stake here. And I'm going to see him on Thursday. I'm going to do my best. But with Liam Tuff, so it's not going to be difficult to cheer him up and make him laugh when Liam's there. But I'm going to see him on Thursday. But that, my friends, is a cry for help. It's a cry for freedom. And we've got to answer that cry. And there's things that we're going to do. The first of it is going to be the 1st of February. And this march on the 1st of February is obviously for all political prisoners. But there's no other political prisoner that I know in the UK at the minute that is locked away in solitary confinement. And remember what the prison governor said. He is in solitary confinement because of his ideology. That's what she said. Because of his ideology. That's why he's in solitary confinement. That is unacceptable, because that means if he was out in the general population, his life would be in danger, because 40% of Woodhill's prisoners Our Muslim, Michael Adebolajo, the Islamist murderer of Lee Rigby, is in there, and other Islamists. So he can't go on the wing. He shouldn't even be in a high security prison. Something needs to change, something needs to give. And I think we just need to say very unequivocally, we need to see Tommy Robinson freed now. You've had your play at justice. Whatever your name is, Mahmood, the Justice Secretary. You've had your play at it. Let him out. It's in your gift. It's in your power. Free Tommy Robinson. And I think what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to gradually crank the handle and up the ante. It's going to start with this event on Saturday. This event is going to be totally peaceful. It's going to be a celebration of our heroes. It's going to be a celebration of what Tommy's doing for the country. So there's not going to be any violence. And if anyone's coming intent on violence, do not come, because you'll be put out of the demonstration. We don't want anyone that's going to do any bad behaviour whatsoever. We don't want anyone drinking on the march. We don't want people singing stupid songs that are going to cause problems. We just don't want any stupidness on the march. We don't want masks. We don't want face coverings. We want it to be as dignified as all our other events. But we do want a massive amount of people there. We're going to go across the iconic Westminster Bridge. Friends, you need to be there. You need to be there. For the sake of Tommy, if you care about Tommy, you'll be there on Saturday. If you don't care, well, you won't be, will you? Guys, I'll just read that one more time and let it sink in. I try not to think too far ahead, as the thought of another 6 months in this cell on solitary is quite suffocating. We need to do something. We need to get Tommy out. We need to see Tommy Robinson free. See you all soon.